94-91, the Bulls are eliminated. It wasn't really a surprise. Steve Oh, Dave Rubin here. It wasn't really a surprise to me as a Chicago fan. You kind of knew that this was going to happen. I actually predicted that they would lose in 5, and it turns out I was right. Even though I felt like they would lose every game this year, just being a fan. But losing in 5 games, not really a surprise. LeBron James nearly had a triple-double. Carlos Boozer was solid as well. He may come back. I would have to believe he does. But either way, as Steve and I were talking, while you were actually on the main show with Anna Kasparian, that Tom Thibodeau did a fantastic job with a lot of, not scrubs, but certainly not all-stars with this team.
Well, they were scrubs by the fact that they were injured and could barely move. I mean,
Joakim Noah was playing on one foot.
Look, congrats to the Bulls. I mean, there's no moral victory in sports, but this is as close as it gets because they had no chance. And they won 1 game, and they played their hearts out, and they were competitive in several other games. And hats off to them. It was great coaching, amazing and unbelievable effort by most people on the team. Notable exception, Derrick Rose.
Yeah. Well, and Luol Deng and Kirk Heinrich, who also didn't play, but I understand where you're going with that.
Deng had a spinal tap that went wrong. I mean, he has a pretty good
excuse. I mean, the guy's in the hospital has lost like 20 pounds. But this is a seriously decimated roster that they did this purely on heart and adrenaline. And I got to say, I think Derrick Rose is still getting off easy on this. Derek Lee, the Warriors. Sorry, David Lee. That guy's out there with the ripped patella, whatever it is, and still, and he's still playing his butt off, even if it's only for a couple minutes. And Derrick Rose just checked out. Everyone knows he could have played.
Well, if you check out the TYTSports video, Rubin Report, you'll see that I was not easy on him. As a matter of fact, I thought he should have been playing.
Yeah.
If you're cleared for 2 months, the final stage of your rehab is. You should go play a little bit.
Get out there, kid.
Go ahead. We'll release you into the wild of basketball.
Okay, he's not exactly Adrian Peterson. Not everyone is. I get that. But he's also he's doing it to himself. If he just said, look, guys, I can't do it. I'm out this season. That's fine.
Right.
But he said himself, I'm 100% healthy. It's all mental. And he's been playing, I think, 5-on-5 games in practice for months now.
He has. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. The problem is his brother, because he won't shut his fucking mouth. That's the problem with it. Because you never know. He could come back. Chicago fans, you never know.
Yeah, so just tomorrow they're going to be like, oh, yeah, he was going to play in Game 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, he was ready to play.
It's Reggie Rose. That's the problem.
It's amazing. In the games, they pan to Derrick Rose on the bench, and he just sits like a zombie. Staring straight ahead, no emotion.
Yeah, but no what happens?
Contact, no nothing.
Mm-hmm. You know what happens actually when they score a big bucket? That's
embarrassing. Let's say I'm Derrick Rose and you're Joakim Noah.
Yeah,
this is Joakim. That was great effort. We'll get it next time. Or does he just kind of like slink away quietly and because he's embarrassed? And what did the teammates say to him? Hey, Derrick, what's up?
Yeah.
Thanks for cheering.
No, but
really
you saw
well today.
Thanks, MVP.
Hang on, Derrick and Joakim. Hang on for 1 second. Joakim, by the way, Bellinelli, obviously. Okay. Joakim actually came out and said that, you know what, all the people that are questioning Derrick's heart and saying he doesn't want to get out there, shut the fuck up. It shouldn't matter. And he stuck up for Derrick Rose. So we don't know what happens in the locker room. We're not
here's
there.
Why, because Joakim knows the kind of guy who would play with plantar fasciitis, and he's a good teammate. That's why. He could have sat this out. They're not going to win the series. Why risk injury that might hurt his career? He could have easily sat this out, easily, and no one would have said anything about it, but he's a good guy.
And they probably would have lost the Nets if he didn't. Are the Heat going to be stopped? I mean, can anyone really stop them? I've been saying since midseason, they're going to win again. They're destined to win again.
Yes, they're going to win. I know the
Does
Bulls
it take something away, by the way, from the NBA playoffs at all? If you know, like,
when it's
you
this far
have
gone?
such a strong feeling that they're going to win.
That's how we felt about the Bulls,
yeah.
In their heyday. But I don't think it does.
But that was a good feeling for some people.
I think people like dynasties. I think people like winners, and they like to see the winners win, and they also like to see the winners fail. So they need to have a team like the Heat or the Bulls or whoever it is that's like the clear, power team. And, whether they win or fail, it's great drama either way. So people like that.
I hope that the Pacers become the rival team because they're young, they're good. Hibbert's good.
They don't even have Danny Granger.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've got good young players that are all stepping up at the right time. So are they going to beat the Heat? Probably not. But if you get them to 6 good games or miraculously...
Why can't they beat the Heat? Why can't they?
Who's going to? George Hill's going to close out a game against LeBron? Like
No, you could have 14 in the third quarter, though.
Yeah, he
doesn't
could,
have
no.
to close.
And that's why I'm saying they can. I think they'll get this thing to 6, and maybe you even get it. I really like them. I've been very impressed with them.
I was playing devil's advocate. I don't see them beating the Heat.
Yeah,
I don't see
no.
anybody beating the Heat. But out of any team in the East that can match up with them, granted the Heat played terribly in the regular season against the Knicks. The Pacers actually match up pretty well
I agree.
with the Heat.
I also think Danny Granger being out is very good for the Pacers in the long run. Probably not this season because it allowed Paul George to develop. Paul George, even last year, I thought that guy could be really good. He's one of those, like, I call them fork players where as their careers advance, they have an opportunity to go the path where they're going to be really good, get to the next level, or something happens like an untimely injury or trade to the wrong team, the wrong system, and they just kind of like their careers kind of like fritter away. And Paul George clearly took the step forward this year, and good for him.
No, I agree.